Hi, I'm John Baccio, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Greenwood Network. And my special guest today is a dear friend of mine. She's Tracy Briden, head of our special finance department here at Greenwood Chevrolet in Austintown. And Tracy, first of all, I want to begin this segment by telling you thank you for all you've done for my customers. I've seen a lot of happy faces come out of your office.
That's no problem, John. That's what I'm here for.
A little bit about your background, how you ended up at Greenwood Chevrolet. You actually sold cars at one point.
I did, but I've been with the Greenwood organization since 1991, back at the Pontiac store on Market Street. And so I've done very different levels within the Greenwood organization, as far as sales manager, general manager, just sales itself. So I wore all kind of hats, as Bud Greenwood would say.
Mm-hmm. What people don't realize, what is the percentage that are subprime, substandard finance? It's probably 3 out of every 4 now, isn't it?
Yes.
And
there's a lot of different reasons, so it's not, that's anything bad by no means.
And so people come to you with hard luck stories, being turned down many different dealerships, and yet you make these people happy. You get it done. Your rapport, your relationships with various banks, and as a result, they end up loving you for it.
Well, once you hear their stories, then it makes you want to help them even more. So you're going to do everything until you throw in the towel.
You've also served as a counselor of sorts about money. I've seen that with certain families
that
have had difficulties in the past. And what best approaches to take in the future? I've seen you do that.
I just listen to them. They just want somebody to listen to them. That's all. And
a couple of special stories I want to share with you that I had personal experiences with Tracy. I believe it was mid-August, and we had a referral. Andrea Muntean come in on her son, Michael Muntean. And Michael came into Tracy's office and he goes, I know, she's not going to be able to get me done. It's a no, right? It's a no. And Tracy said, hold on a second. And then Tracy looks him in the eye and says, Michael, you've been approved on a 2009 Impala. And he got up out of his office. Tracy looked at me, I looked at Tracy. And the mother started crying, Michael started crying, and he went over and hugged Tracy and said, thank you. No one has ever done anything for me. Do you remember that day?
Oh, I would never forget that, because it's overwhelming sometimes, the look on their face when they find out they are approved and they can drive a car out of here. And they always want to give me a hug. Always, can I hug you? And that just makes me feel, that's my reward.
And then there's Leanne Maley, a customer of mine that had difficulty. She was a survivor of cancer. That Tracy put her into a beautiful Cobalt. And do you recall that? That prompted Leanne to not only call Greg Greenwood, our boss, but also write a letter about a life-changing event. Now, you talk about something that's going to make you feel swell with a lot of pride.
Yeah, because we take it for granted. It's a Cobalt. We don't think much of it. And here to her, it was just a life-changing experience and a new beginning. It was just a new beginning for him.
Let's talk about Greg Greenwood a little bit, what he means to you, and having been employed here now for quite a while, and his faith and his trust. And I see he stops by your offices, and he'll give you a thumbs up sign and say, Tracy, you're just amazing, all the cards you put out this month.
Well, he's the one that's amazing. I mean, he gave me this opportunity, and along with him and his dad, they have given me, over the years, every opportunity to become the person I have. They've given me schooling and training, and they believed in me, and you have no idea I can't even thank them enough. I just can't thank them for the opportunities that they've given me. I wouldn't have what I have in my life if it wouldn't have been for them.
Tracy, I'm surprised. You're like the right-on person around here that somebody's not summoning you up to the office right now. You probably have 5 salesmen
I'm sure.
Waiting for customers to be helped. Do you take a special feeling in knowing that so many people are depending on you out there? I know you've helped me greatly.
I do. It's like my oxygen. When I don't have anything to do or I'm not helping somebody, I don't feel right. I don't feel my best, and when I do my best is when I'm flying and I have 4 people in line, and when I'm helping people, that's when I'm at my best.
Yep, and you have a passion
That's when I feel good about myself.
You have a passion for it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a difference there. We're talking about your family, and a little bit I've got to know of you over the past year. Family means everything to you. Your mother is especially close with you.
Yeah. Oh, she's our rock of our whole family. I have 3 sisters and a brother, and their children. It's just we don't function on a daily basis unless we're talking, texting, group texting, watching. It's just amazing. That's what keeps me going.
Now, when you do have spare time, which I can't imagine Tracy Briden actually having spare time, what do you like to do? What are some of your hobbies and interests?
Well, if I go on vacation, I love to go to the beach. The beach is everything. That's all. I want to just be in the beach, the sun, friends, and that's what I like.
Relaxation for you.
Yeah.
Tracy Briden, I personally want to thank you for all you've done for me, all you've done for Great Greenwood, all you've done for the Greenwood family, and all of our large salesman staff. We couldn't do it without you.
Well, it's my pleasure. That's what I love it.
Tracy Briden, thank you.
Thank you.
Tracy Briden, Special Finance Coordinator out here at Greenwood Chevrolet in Austintown, and I'm John Baccio, and thank you for watching the Greenwood Network.